No, I don't need this codeine up in my system. Killing the means, I pray to God we never miss him. No, he gon' bleed, he try to fuck a nigga vision. Made 50 G's and made it all up in the kitchen. AR-15, the fully clip, we get extension. Bitch, I'm a G, I drop the jewels, I hope they get it. Double the G, I am the flyest in the building. Made 50 G's and made it all up in the kitchen. Fuck the small money.
I have religion on here. This episode we're supposed to talk about everything you're not supposed to talk about. We talked about Kanye and politics.
We talk about
Ain't supposed to talk about that.
So
is God real?
Is God real?
Looking at him.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
all
gods.
gods.
Yeah, we gods.
We all
Bro,
gods.
we gods in our own form. Now, what you believe in is different. I'm open to believe in anything. If you have anything that makes you positive and that's what keeps you pushing forward, I want to know.
That's what I like, though.
That's knowledge.
When I say give me the strength not to slap the shit out this person, and I get the strength not to slap the shit out this person, I feel that's God from somewhere.
You are God. Good fucking point.
Because that's control. The control. Because if we wanted to, we could really go out here and do whatever the fuck we want to do.
I want people to know one thing. The people that you see out here riding and all that shit and da-da-da, that's all cool. But there's real life gangsters and thugs and niggas that if we really wanted to go crazy, like go crazy, like we can go to war with y'all. Like for real. Cause we going to war with ourselves and y'all try to pin that on the Black Lives Matter. Why is black lives why is black people killing black people? But for real, if we wanted to channel our anger towards y'all,
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, this is the apocalypse that y'all been talking about because we're really gonna shit.
Pop Smoke is dead and Zimmerman is walking around sewing the tree.
Zimmerman is from I'm not gonna say where I live.
Pop Smoke.
Zimmerman is from Virginia. He's from Virginia. He walks around. I seen him in the club. He walks around freely with a smile on his face. People take pictures with this guy.
If I knew that,
I swear to God on everything I love.
What the fuck Zimmerman be chilling at?
I don't know. That shit is. Oh, what?
I'm telling y'all facts.
Oh shit! I didn't know
that. He goes to clubs and takes pictures with people. People like, it's George Zimmerman. Take a Snapchat.
Wow.
Zimmerman. And that's how they treat him. Like he's a fucking celebrity, bro. They treat him like that. That's crazy.
So that's why I said I don't want to hear nothing about these gangsters who walking around who can do something because
it is
they not like, real ones, bro.
I'm not gonna say that. I know some niggas who will peel the fucking everything, but at the same time, like, where's your? I don't want to say morals, but like.
Zimmerman ain't no real one.
Pop on a nigga for less.
Right. You right.
There you go. You $5.
And that's the ugly part about this shit, bro.
Old Megan's $5.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a I don't know the word I'm looking for.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like
so, I'm not gonna bring up Illuminati or nothing, but that shit sounds crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
We're talking about everything you don't talk about.
Hello.
The Illuminati is real too.
Right.
If God is real, Illuminati is right there looking at the other side like, all right, we over here. They're over here like, we exist too.
That nigga Fresh Montana about the Illuminati, that nigga said, I don't know if it's real, but if it is, can I get a family plan?
Exactly.
That nigga said, sign me up, Scotty.
Exactly.
A family plan, though. That's crazy.
Niggas need bread, bro. Cause
he got a Kardashian.
Cause that is crazy about like how it's like once a black is successful, they just throw you in there. It's like, damn, why we can't just be hard workers?
I never spoke on.
Okay.
When it comes to the Illuminati, I feel like the Illuminati and the KKK is like a clan together. Separately,
never heard that.
It's not. It's just something my thoughts. Okay. You got two type of private fucking organizations that they act like they don't exist. Everyone knows of them. People are part of them. But if you ask somebody if they're Illuminati or the KKK, what they're gonna say? No.
That's crazy that they gonna put a sheet on his head. And they'd be like, no, why would I do that?
Why? But my hands say love, hate, or hate, and this
that shit is
bitch.
Crazy.
We know
that's hilarious. No, that's hilarious.
Like that's the only two things that exist that people deny, but they're a part of. So Black Panthers, nigga, we wear that shit with pride.
You right.
I'm a Panther.
Maybe that might have been a problem.
And you right. That is the problem. Maybe you gotta fight fire with fire sometimes.
Nigga, we fighting. Fire with bullets.
Right.
What you talking about? We are fighting with bullets.
This shit is crazy, and it's like right now it's the craziest time ever. Like as far as us, I never thought we would have went through some shit we're going through now. Like it's like damn, this shit is crazy.
In
like
December 2029.
right.
Who thought that 2020 would be 2020?
Bro,
I thought I was gonna have a good year. Nigga.
Everybody, yo, this is the time.
Everybody
decade.
thought 2020 was the year to fucking go
2020
up.
was straight, boom. Like that shit's crazy,
I been
bro.
getting money, but shit, Kobe died.
No.
Man, like, shit
Nipsey and Kobe set a whole mark, and it's like from there, shit's just been bad news, bro.
It has.
We're waiting.
happy
We're
Kobe
waiting.
and Gigi didn't have to experience the rest
Bro,
of it.
we're waiting for the next bad news. Are we?
We are.
We just it's like
next?
what's next? Y'all gave us everything.
Who's next?
This whole
bruh?
year, y'all gave y'all riots and shit. Y'all gave.
Well, we gonna speak into existence. We will be here to tell you the news. Whatever the fuck happens, for sure. Like, cause this shit is crazy. As far as like, it's just crazy. Even down to like this week, it's like something happens every week, bro. And it's like, damn. And it's things that you never would have thought of. Like, who would think of a guy with his joint and a gun? Like, come on. Like, who would
think that the fucking president would tell the fucking people they gotta stop telling the CDC about people dying from COVID?
You know what it is? Charlamagne says something, and I it makes so much sense to me. He said you got to crack a couple of eggs to make the omelet. And when he said that, he was basically saying a couple people got to die for us to keep moving. You going into fucking phase 3, and people are dying, but you're forcing us to go back to living what's normal. Meanwhile, people are dying. So the people who's dying, those are the cracked eggs. But to keep the world going, that's the omelet. You know what I'm saying?
See, my thing with that's fucked up, right? On that level, on a huge grand scale, right? And then look at on a micro scale. Look at the kids that got to go back to school. So you're consciously saying that you're willing to let some kids die. So,
bro, I don't know if y'all parents.
I ain't know they was going back to school yet.
Some counties are opening up this following fall.
But it's not only that you got to think of. You also got to think of the teachers. They're old. You also got to think of the people that's going into the janitor and shit like that. Like, these people get sick. You know what I mean? Like, if the kids survive, you still got people who getting sick, going home, spreading it to their kids. Their kids is going to school. Now it's getting worse.
But it's ultimately a choice, though, to send your kid off to school.
It's your
choice.
You
don't have
to. You go to jail. You going to send your kid to school.
You don't have to send your kid to school.
I think you got a hell of a reason to not send them, though.
They used to come to my mom's house every fucking so often. I have not seen them. I don't know where
if you're watching this, you know.
Exactly.
My mom watched this. She knows.
Yes,
you can choose to homeschool your kids, though.
That seems like the way to go right now.
I'm not saying just keep your kids off of school completely, but you can educate your own kids, teach yourselves, teach your kids.
But I see too many people who struggle with there, and there for me to see.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna be there. Yeah. That's not working.
Yeah.
That's not working.
Everybody don't need to be teaching their kids. We gotta be real on
Find
that.
the smartest homeboy.
Hey.
And do like
if my son texts me and it's the wrong there, nigga, oh hell no, we gonna get you a professor. Fuck
there. But look, so we gonna have to wrap this up basically because we gotta wrap it up now.
Yeah,
so you all all right. Well, basically no, get your shit off. Get your shit off.
You want me to talk my shit?
Yeah, you go.
Right,
let them know what you got coming.
So there's one thing I wanted to say, and I didn't prep this before coming to the show. Everybody praises a rat in some kind of way, right? And this is so crazy how, and it's been on my mind for a while. Niggas would talk about Frank Lucas. Niggas would put that as their name, their rap name. I'm Frank Lucas Jr. I'm Larry Hoover, this and that, da-da-da. You got a little nigga who's fearless, came into the game after snitching on all of New York. And he's
in Atlanta.
Empiring.
In Atlanta.
Nigga, in Africa, shit. He's been bruh. And he's empiring.
It's all good.
You know what it is? It's the New York in his heart, but that shit that he did, I don't respect.
But the real
fearless.
That's going to stop
GS9?
all that shit. It's going to stop
GS9?
The real is coming.
GS9?
They will be.
The real go stop. You look at Bobby Shmurda and then look at fucking Rainbow Rat. They be like, I'm not listening to that shit.
Fuck out of here. with some deck. So because I'm from New York and I hear niggas talk about this shit all the time, bro, and they always be pointing, yeah, man, that's that. Bro, there's one thing I always said is when it happens to rappers, why it don't happen to the Futures and this? It happens to the Troy Aves. It happens to the niggas that's from New York that go down for either murder, fighting charges, getting shot, killed. Why it always happen to us? So when it comes to 6ix9ine, my nigga, don't pin that on New York, bro. Pin that shit on Mexico or something.
Facts. Moral of this fucking story.
Yo, pin that on Mexico, man.
More of the story.
And I love my Mexicans. La Mata and all y'all know I fuck with y'all the long way. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple plugs.
Wow.
Shout out my Brooklyn niggas, man. Shout out my real Treyway niggas, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to my Brooklyn niggas, not to shit on my, cause Casanova tried to answer for my Brooklyn niggas. You feel me? There's niggas I know that don't vouch for that shit. You feel me? Even though I'm a BX nigga, Brooklyn is only a train line away, the 2 and the 5. Y'all know I'm really from there. So when it comes to that shit, I know Brooklyn gonna answer for it, and I think it's gonna be GS9.
Okay. That's what need to happen. So what you got to say closing out?
Hey, man. Keep your peoples close to you, bro.
Okay.
Because people out here dying, nigga. Every time I turn the TV on,
I just lost my brother, man. I know that shit hit different.
Hey,
keep them
man,
close,
we lost
man.
a lot of people this year, man. So we just got to keep the people we got now, and and just about the future, and it's about the present. Fuck the past.
Exactly.
Hey,
That's
I just want to say, because I know my people's gonna watch, and I'm gonna say this, man. I lost a real person that's close to me. I call him my brother, not my blood brother, but R.I.P. Tonio, man. And he had no idea it was coming. You know what I'm saying? Man, he passed from cancer and he was 29. He turned 29 yesterday. He would have turned 29 yesterday. So when the nigga say keep your peoples close, yo, enjoy every day like it's your last.
Every second.
Because he didn't know it was coming, but I wish if I had another moment with that nigga, and I changed a lot just to say, bro, I love you and hug you. You feel me? So
that's why my niggas say we love each other. Soon
bro,
as we
love and hug
when you come from that environment, bro.
Right, you're right.
Love and
so
hug your people.
we gonna close out with love then. You know you want to say something? Make sure
you act on my handsome side.
All right, make sure you loving out there, like for real, cause it's if any time we need it right now.
Yeah,
bruh.
make sure you
Make
sure you using your hand sanitizer, your Clorox.
Exactly.
And stop all that hating shit, man, because that shit is at an all-time high.
It is.
And that shit is
Fuck
goofy.
boys at an all-time high.
You're right.
Y'all niggas stay inside, bro. Y'all fucking, man, y'all like a disease out here, boy.
So anyway, we gonna close out, man. You already know it's the Scamcast. Swipe. Read the Scam God is the name, and don't hate the player, hate the game. Swipe. Rich Pay, you know what it is.
I just my old Glock, but it still shoot like new whip Panamera. My bitch is
Jimmy Choo.
No, I don't need this codeine up in my system. Killing the means, I pray to God we never miss him. No, he gon' bleed, he try to fuck a nigga vision. Made 50 G's and made it all up in the kitchen. AR-15, the fully clip, we get extensions. Bitch, I'm a G, I drop the jewels, I hope they get it. Double the G, I am the flyest in the building. Made 50 G's and made it all up in the kitchen. Fuck the small money, what's that?